There'll be instances where you will find that your mullion will be offset a little bit because of the placement of the grid. So your grid is here. That's why the mullion is placed at the center. But since you have a wall here, this mullion was pushed out by that much. Okay, so to solve that, you simply need to select and delete your mullion first. There'll be times when you won't be able to delete the mullion because the mullion is pinned. So you need to unpin it first. So you'll see a pin right here. So make sure you unpin. Otherwise, you simply delete this mullion and then select the grid, curtain wall grids, select. Okay, so there are times when you don't get a dimension, temporary dimension, so you can issue the move command. MV is the shortcut, and then select from here, going to the right by half the thickness of the mullion. So mullion is 50 mm, so we'll move it by 25. Okay, once you've done that, let's see, I think I have a mullion there that I need to delete. Okay, so be careful. Okay, then I can add a mullion on top of that grid. And if we did it correctly, we should have a nice grid that's straight without that offset. Well, I might need to add a grid here. So grid segment or a mullion here. So add a mullion there. And we need to do that here as well. So hit escape twice. Select, zoom in, select the mullion, delete. Okay. Select the mullion, delete. Okay. Now select the grid. You get this dimension. So currently it's at 106.7. So you remove 25. So you should have, or you need to change this by minus 25. So 1041.7. Oops, should go the other way. So wrong direction. So you should be adding instead of subtracting. So that should be 191.7. So made a mistake there. So it should move to the left. So not subtract. So it should be 1091.7 in my case. Okay, then I can add the mullion. So architecture mullion. Is it there? On grid, select the grid. Did I do it? Architecture mullion, and okay, select the grid, zoom in, and make sure you're selecting the grid. Nope, I guess it's trying to select this reference plane, so let me delete that first, or I can hide that. Okay, so this is my grid, architecture mullion, and place the grid. It still doesn't want to. Let's try segment first. There you go. So sometimes you just have to, I think I'm still in the move tool. That's why. So, okay. So now you don't have that offset. Okay. So where you place the grid is important because that's how your mullion will behave. Okay, once you add your mullion. Okay, next we're going to add our door and maybe change some panels.